What if the evidence against you wasn't found at the crime scene, but inside your own phone? What if deleting messages didn't erase them, but preserve them forever? Today's story is called The Deleted Message, a case where confidence became a mistake, technology became a witness, and erased words returned to tell the truth. This is a story about digital footprints. The suspect didn't look nervous. When investigators asked for his phone, he handed it over calmly, and oh hesitation, and oh resistance, that he even smiled. "There's nothing there," he said, "no messages. I deleted everything." To him, the phone was clean, empty, safe. But confidence can be dangerous. In today's world, crime scenes aren't limited to rooms and streets. They exist in phones, servers, clouds, backups, metadata, every call, every text, every tap. Technology remembers what humans forget, and sometimes what criminals try to erase. The victim had vanished days earlier, and oh forced entry, and oh witnesses that and oh immediate suspects. But investigators noticed something unusual. The victim's phone activity stopped. Suddenly, mid-conversation, midday. That silence was suspicious. People don't just stop communicating, especially not without a reason. Investigators reconstructed the victim's last digital moments. Last outgoing message, last incoming reply, last location, ping one name, appeared repeatedly in the logs. The suspect. When questioned, the suspect remained calm that he admitted knowing the victim, but denied recent contact. "No messages," he said. "We hadn't spoken." Then he added something he thought was clever. "I delete everything. I don't like keeping messages." He believed that ended the conversation. IT did. The suspect thought deleting messages meant destruction, but deletion is not erasure, it's relocation. Messages don't disappear instantly. They move to cloud storage, to backup servers, to sync devices, and sometimes to places the user doesn't even know exist. Most smartphones automatically back up data, photos, contacts, messages, even deleted ones. Investigators requested cloud access with a warrant. What they found changed everything. There they were, messages the suspect claimed never existed. Arguments, threats, desperation. Text after text painted a story the suspect had tried to erase, and it was far more honest than his words. The messages weren't casual, they were intense. Anger, jealousy, ultimatums, lines like, "You can't ignore me forever. If you don't fix this, I will. You'll regret this." These weren't harmless texts. They were warnings. One detail stood out. The messages were deleted shortly after the victim disappeared. Not days later. Not accidentally. Immediately. That timing mattered. Deleting messages after a crime suggests awareness, not innocence. Experts examined more than just text content. They analyzed timestamps, IP, addresses, device, sync, history backup, logs. The suspect's phone told a story he couldn't rewrite. Every deletion left a mark. When confronted with the recovered messages, the suspect froze. The confidence vanished. His story changed. First denial, then excuses, then silence. Technology had cornered him. Unlike human memory, cloud data doesn't fade, that IT doesn't forget stress, that IT doesn't misremember dates, that IT doesn't panic. IT simply records and waits. Criminals delete messages for one reason: fear. Fear that words will expose intent. Fear that emotions will reveal motive. But deleting messages often does the opposite. The IT highlights guilt. In court, the deleted messages became central evidence. The defense argued they were deleted. They shouldn't count. The prosecution replied, deletion proves awareness. Recovery proves truth. The jury listened and understood. The messages showed Motive escalation, emotional instability, they connected the suspect to the victim's final hours. Words written in confidence became words read in court. The suspect was found guilty. This case isn't about hacking or advanced surveillance, that it's about everyday technology. The same phones we all use. The same clouds we ignore, that we think deletion equals control, that IT doesn't. Digital footprints never truly disappear. You can erase text from your screen, but not from the system. Technology remembers everything, especially the truth. The suspect believed silence would protect him. Instead, silence amplified the evidence. The deleted message didn't vanish, that IT waited. And when the time was right, it spoke louder than any confession. That if you enjoyed this true crime story, subscribe and share. More real cases, more digital evidence, more truths uncovered. Because in the digital age, nothing is ever truly deleted.